A few weeks ago, the Ghana President John Mahama experienced his first inauguration into office as the official president of the Republic of Ghana. During the show, Burkina Faso's military leader became the center of attention at the inauguration ceremony of Ghana's President John Mahama. As everybody was wondering, why exactly was Ibrahim Traore with a gun at such a critical point? A lot of interest has been sparked across social media, but in this video, we'll talk about exactly what happened and what you should know. So make sure you stick with us from the beginning of this video till the very end so you don't miss a single step in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification icon so whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to learn from our video. From a gleaming pistol attached to his waist to his imposing entourage of heavily armed guards and the electrifying reception he received, Traore has been the subject of heated discussions on social media since the event. The ceremony marked Mahama's second coming as the Ghanaian president after his victory in the December 7th election. The event, held in Accra, was attended by numerous global leaders both from Africa and beyond. Traore's presence, however, stood out as it marked his first official African trip outside the Sahel Alliance, a bloc comprising Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, since he came into power in the year 2022. The 36-year-old junta leader was warmly welcomed by Ghanaian authorities and accompanied by an entourage of heavily armed guards. This is to showcase that even though he is one of the youngest presidents not just in Africa but in the world, Africa places a significant amount of respect on him for being a military leader and being able to keep his country in such a peaceful manner. Traore notably carried a pistol, drew attention as he mingled with other world leaders and even took to the stage to exchange greetings with the newly inaugurated Mahama. His decision to display a firearm in such a high-profile diplomatic setting sparked debate as it violated international protocol. The crowd's reaction to Traore was striking. His introduction was met with thunderous applause, especially from the younger attendees, a reception that overshadowed the acknowledgement of other dignitaries, leaving a lot of people wondering why exactly was this the case. Just in case I haven't subscribed already, please click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you don't miss our future videos. Share the video with your friends who really want to understand the idea and the logic behind Ibrahim Traore's court and his movements with a pistol. Well, the warm reception surprised many, given the strained relations between Ghana and Burkina Faso. In 2023, Burkina Faso's Mali and Niger Republic withdrew from ECOWAS, a bloc in which Ghana remains a key member, to form the Sahel Alliance. Traore's actions at the event have generated mixed reactions on social media. A lot of people praised his boldness and hailed his decision to attend despite political tensions. Others criticized his heavily armed presence as disrespectful to his hosts. Comparisons were drawn to his earlier visit to Russian president, where he appeared without such a display of force. Notably, Reno Omokri, a public commentator and ex-aide to former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan, faulted Traore's appearance, blaming the Ghanaian protocol officers for not stopping him. In a statement on his social media account on X on Wednesday previously, Omokri said, "I do not blame the Burkinabe President Ibrahim Traore for meeting the Ghanaian President John Mahama with a pistol and meeting Russia's President Vladimir Putin without arms. If anyone is to be blamed, it is the Ghanaian protocol officers. Ibrahim Traore would have to oblige or be ignored if they had insisted that he be disarmed. President Obasanjo did that with Colonel Muammar Gaddafi in Abuja, when Gaddafi refused to disarm himself at the Abuja airport on Tuesday of 28 November 2006. President Obasanjo intervened, and when faced with superior clout from Obasanjo, Gaddafi blinked and folded. That is what President Mahama's protocol people should have done, and if they could not achieve it, President Mahama should have stepped in. If you are still watching, don't forget to subscribe and continue watching so you get to understand the full angle of this video. Russia is very particular and meticulous about arms around its leader. Even touching him uninvited can trigger Putin's bodyguards. We saw that last year in March when they almost physically attacked the then Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau for daring to put his hand on Putin's chest, until Putin stopped them with a hand gesture. African leaders should demand no less respect from their contemporaries, and their peers should willingly give it to them without being told. When you treat your fellow African leaders in a way that you would not treat Vladimir Putin, Joe Biden, or Xi Jinping, you are sending out a boomerang that will come back to you. That was the reaction of Reno Omokore on the matter. Meanwhile, a whole lot more people have contributed to the reaction, saying that it was inappropriate for him. A lot of people have explained that this has been a move of self-defense, given that Ibrahim Traore might be a huge target for the Western forces, who might try to eliminate him because of the way he expelled the officers of the French Republic. Some have described this unusual protocol as a breach of security. Others have seen it as lack of trust in the ability of Ghanaian officials to protect the burkinabe junta chief. It is not clear if Traore had permission to carry the weapon, and the new Ghanaian government has not responded to anybody for a comment. While Traore was greeted by loud cheers and applause even when his name was announced at the event, a lot of people have said that visible weapon at such an important event, although seen as an assertion of power, could be a symbol of intimidation and raises concern about how we enforce our security laws internally. This could be said that there is no trust in the African security environment, given cases of where leaders have been taken hostage and a lot of things. Meanwhile, if you are still watching, tell us in the comment section what do you think generated such controversies, and what do you think could have led to the reason why Burkina Faso's president actually dressed in that regalia. I actually think this is as a result of the insecurity going on in that state. Relations between Ghana and Burkina Faso have been strained, particularly after Ghana's former president Nana Akufo-Addo accused Traore of harboring Russian mercenaries. Traore's attendance at the inauguration was seen as a significant diplomatic gesture aimed at normalizing the relations between the two countries. Ghana's support is crucial in helping Burkina Faso address its deadly militant jihadist insurgency, which poses a threat not just to Burkina Faso but to other countries in Africa. Traore was one of the 17 heads of state present, and his visit came at a time of diplomatic tension in West Africa. That is an insanely dangerous thing to do. It's not about trust. For national security reasons, this was very reckless and shouldn't be allowed again, said Doe, a lawyer, wrote on X. Mahama was sworn in after beating the candidate from the then governing party, Mahamudu Bawumia, by a large margin in the previous month's election, as Traore was also invited there. Security analyst Vladimir Antwisi said that it is unusual for a head of state to carry a sidearm to an inauguration ceremony, as the security of the visiting leader is the responsibility of the host. He indicated that Ghanaian and Burkina Faso security personnel should have discussed the issue to ensure the right protocols were being followed. Either that wasn't or it was poorly done, Dr. Danso said. While another security analyst agrees that the host nation is typically responsible for protecting visiting presidents, as he says bilateral arrangements can lead to variations. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like on this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future news just like the one that you've just watched.